Welcome to Flappinova Intuitive Messages. This reading is about Earth signs. Thanks for tuning in. Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. This is your energy and what you need to know in August. And see what's the outcome that the Oracle card is sending me. Before I do this reading, I just put a pause in the camera framing and do my personal task, and suddenly I feel like maybe this is the Earth sign as well. They are non-stop checking their phone to update their work status and work situation, the workflow. Earth signs are always hardworking, and as an Earth sign myself, I can also feel this kind of energy flow in August, non-stop checking email and my social media to see any updates about work or work related or social circles. Most of the time are focusing on work as well. It's all work. Yeah, therefore the past energy I can see. I just dropped this card as a balance and then I put it back, and then suddenly this card is coming out again. So I can feel that Earth side, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, is very important for you to focus. The energy is about balance. Fire side also have this balance card. I mean, they don't exactly have the balance card, but fire side is more about the inner world balance. But the Earth side, I feel like you guys really need the mind, body, soul, head to toe, inside out balance, because there are something is not aligning within you. Therefore, you feel so off. And also, the spirit is asking you to be aware of the music that you are listening to, because somehow music can also affect your emotion. Sometimes when you are so tired, if you are listening to the sad song, it will only drain you more. So it's very important to turn in yourself into more cheerful and relaxing music, so that it can help you to channel a better and higher vibration. And later, this is a sign. I see the red color is so strong. It feels like a strong attention that you need to know right here, right now, especially in August. Look at the signs that you need to know. Perhaps you are, let's say, Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. You guys are so care about your career success. So let's talk about money then. Perhaps you're looking for jobs or new collaboration with people, and then suddenly something in your mind, and suddenly some call just choose you. Suddenly some people just help you. Right here, right now, you just feel like, I just think about that, and why suddenly it just happened. It feels like magic and very good feeling, right? And the Oracle cards, the spirit are also reminding you that yes, you are on the right track. Keep manifesting what you need and keep focus on the things that you want to attract, and then the rest, the universe will care the rest, because the universe got your back. And the Side card is more about whenever you think about something, be careful about what you wish in your mind, because thoughts can become reality, and the Side can be just a little thing that you didn't realize. Perhaps sometimes when you are focusing on some task, and then suddenly you see a bird non-stop singing outside the window, and it's like a reminder for you that something big is coming to you. Don't give up. Something big is coming. It's just also, when I'm talking about this example, I just realized yesterday, actually, when I was chilling on the couch, and then I heard a bird was singing from day to night, almost when the sunset was there, and then the bird sounds disappeared. It was quite interesting because first I was thinking, why the birds don't stop talking? Why the birds it's more like talking than singing to me, because it's repeating pattern, even though I cannot interpret what's the bird was talking about, but I can realize that there are that moment just like something important that the universe and the nature is asking me to focus on. Something is going on into my way, because as a Capricorn sun sign that I'm doing your reading, recently I feel quite off about the energy around the world and also about the energy within myself, because I hurt my bones and hurt my fingers. Like I have hurt myself in the muscles here, and also my nose. I just fell down, and also my knees. A lot of inner injuries that I can say that I can't say that I was careless, but it's more like accident. And this kind of pain also bothering me, and I also feeling a little bit drained about work stuff, that I didn't really take care of myself until today. I just really sit down and look at the calendar to plan my things. I realized actually the past few months I already working so hard, and then in between the rest that I really schedule and put down on the calendar, I feel like, wow, I really need this balance right here, right now. That even though when I need to take a rest, I need to mark it down on the calendar to remind myself. It sounds very ridiculous to some of the people, right? Because comparing to other sides, for sure, people know how to chill out. For example, suddenly I remember Aquarius, one of my friends. Aquarius is really, it's a really, how to say, Aquarius is very intelligent and they really know how to social around, but at the same time they know how to chill so good. So and also like Gemini, I also can feel the vibe from them. These two air signs, I really know how to chill out in their life and lay back to do their things and then go back to the chill out mode. So air sign, I feel like we need to learn from air sign. Let's see the crystal card. Do we have more insights? Hello earth sign. I just take some time to digest the new card. This card is about, I can show you clearly. This card is about candle cross and bleeding heart. Show yourself. It's all about the feminine energy. I feel like earth sign right here, right now, you need to tune in with your water element. Feel your own emotion. It's okay to be vulnerable, and this card is reminding you to feel the divine feminine within you, especially in your heart. The white flame in this card is reminding you this is the symbolization of purity. And also it can also bring you to focus on your crown chakra. The card is asking you to release the access to your higher vibrational aspects so that you may see and feel your true self. Our nature is one of the movement. We ask you to move your body through expressive dance to become in tune with your body's flow. It will help you identify and move blocks, energy you are working through. And this card also telling you that the purifier of your heart, this enlightenment is through the purifier of your heart and of clear vision and communication that help you to feel the hurts, help you to lift them to the surface so that You don't need to hide your feelings, your secrets, your shedding experience. I mean the shadow experience that you kept deep down in your ocean. This card is helping you to make those pain and the traumas to the surface. It's painful. Yes. But the Oracle card is reminding you that when you feel that fully, the white light around you is helping you to ground and nurture yourself through your heart, higher heart and crown. This cradle cross is helping you to release your pain in a watery release. To you and I, they are tears. The feminine side of you needs to show and express your vulnerability in order to grow. Whenever you think about crying or showing that you are very sad, is a weakness. The spirit is reminding you that no, this is strength. When you can show your downside to others, actually you are stronger than you think, because you are authentic and you are brave enough to show yourself to others. You are a visionary and leader and need to surrender and soften more to this role, showing yourself fully, because all parts of you are love and divine. What feelings does this stir with for you? Through this card. When I first look at this card, I see a lot of heart first. It's really warm and calming to me. As an earth side myself, this is my feeling. For those who are watching this video, you can spend a little moments to look at this card and feel it. What feelings does this stir for you? Perhaps the words visionary and leader hold weight with you. Hold these feelings in this moment and observe them. This is important for growth. If it triggers fear, rejection, or self-worth issues, then we have work to do. Suddenly, I feel like I need to take a deep breath, because this is my personal experience recently. At work, I've been always taking the lead in a team. No matter I'm working in full-time or part-time or freelancing, people always choose me to be the team leader, no matter I want it or no matter I intentionally want it or not. And as a Capricorn sun sign, I feel like sometimes it may feel a heavy shoulder on my responsibility. But when I'm looking around, I feel like if not me, then who? Because I can see the bigger picture, I can see the surrounding, this person what they need and that person what they need. Then when I express it out, I feel like it's very important to have a person to see the bigger picture, so that that moment I will become a person to connect all the dots together, so the lineup will form a bigger picture to help the things to be better and successful. This is how I feel in my personal life. And for Earth side, I feel like some of you are also the team leader or the boss, or you are the manager in your company, or you have your own company, or you're in your workplace. If you feel like you have so much responsibility on you, sometimes may make you feel like you are so weak. The spirit is reminding you that express yourself. When you have a heavy shoulder, talk to your teammate, talk to your manager or senior about what you're worrying. It's not about the ability that you cannot do that thing. It's about that you have so many things on hand, so that you don't have an extra energy or extra hand to do other things. You need to choose the right person to do the right task. If you're senior or your leader or you are the own leader, find out the reasons that why things is always stuck in, why things are always like here and there make you so headache. It's your lesson to learn that just because you didn't spread out your feelings, just because you didn't express what you need to your teammate and you hold all the responsibility on your shoulder, sometimes the things is simple. You just need to speak out and say that I cannot do this. If I do this, if I do A, I cannot do B. So who will replace my role in A? Crystal clear, and let people to think about, oh yes, if it's in my role, I also cannot do this. How can I? I'm only a human, I'm not octopus. Even though octopus have many arms, doesn't mean they can do multitasking to hold a whole company or to finish the whole event successfully by only one person. Because Earth size, according to you guys' personality, I can feel that sometimes, especially Virgo, you really want to be perfect, and sometimes your high ego also don't want to let people disappoint us. Therefore, you put so many pressure on yourself. At the same time, you don't want to show that you are so tired or overwhelmed by the overworkload, because you feel like if you show it, it means you're not perfect. This is the lesson that you need to learn, Virgo. Taurus, I know that you have a high capacity to endure everything, every pain, every people that hurt you, or every authority that gives the tasks to you. It's not about you are afraid to speak out. It's more like you feel like if I take a lot of responsibility, if I will say yes more, my boss will appreciate me more, my teammate will appreciate me more, because I'm like a Superman. I take A, B, C, D, E, F, G task all in my hand, but actually you are working like a donkey and so tired. Is that what you really want, Taurus? The spirit is asking you to speak out. Be vulnerable. Tell them you're so tired. Or tell them something happened in your family. You want to handle after work, you cannot overtime working anymore. Or just simply pass the task, you want a whole 1 week holiday. Otherwise, you need to quit the job. Resign the job, the position. Because you are burnt out. It's not because of your ability. It's because you always hold on and endure a lot. People think that you can handle this much, but actually nobody knows how you feel inside you, because you hold all the shit inside you. You didn't release it. You didn't say F you for once a while. That's why people think that you're so kind, so helpful, so nice. The good person image stick on your head. Taurus, this is what you need to learn. Learn to say no. Even though Earth sign, all of you, Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus, you need to learn about how to say no and how to reject. Because the feminine energy is reminding you that when you're rejecting, I just see 1111 in my screen. This is a new beginning, a new door. When you step into this new beginning to be yourself and spread out, express yourself and speak out, the universe is also helping you that people know your boundaries. When they know your boundary, they will respect you more. First, you give yourself self-respect first. I cannot take this job, it's too low pay. I cannot take this job. Tell them the reason why you don't want to work. It's too low pay, or it's too far away. I cannot earn money, it's not win-win business. Or tell them, if I'm doing A, I cannot do B. because you say it's important. If everything is important, then nothing is important. Do you think this is making sense? Ask them back, because sometimes people love to push the ball to you, pass the ball to you, and they feel so light, and then they just go away to pass all the shit to you. They didn't care about your feelings, earth signs. It's really important for you to speak out, even though it's bad words. It's okay. Even though in the nature there can be sunny day and there can be thunderstorm and also flooding and tsunamis and also earthquakes. It's normal in the nature. You don't have to be sunshine every single day. It's not real. And the second card is about personal power, healing your throat chakra. I feel like these two cards are quite making sense together after I express a lot, because during my work time I've been practicing how to reject a lot, especially the past 2 months. I can say, if you are earth sign, maybe you can throw back and think about, are you trying to learn more about how to set boundaries and say no more, and not afraid of losing some people in your life, because you know your self-worth, and then you learn how to respect yourself first, and people know how to treat you better because you have this firm boundary and expectation to people, not only people expecting you. Because sometimes, no matter what people's position, we are only human in the foundation. We should respect each other. If you are the leader, I can feel that some of you are the leader. You need to learn how to say no to your employee as well. Sometimes your employee can be so manipulative to ask that, can our company install more new things and blah blah blah, this and that, but the money is taken from your pocket, not them. But throughout your rational analyzing the pros and cons, you know, is it deserve those money to invest in those software or those facilities to your employees. Sometimes those facilities are based on employees' desire, personal desires. They don't really care about the company's benefit as a whole. So this is what you need to learn for those who are the leader in your company, earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. And the second card is about let me see. The second card is Asteroid and Okay. Personal power, healing, and throat opening. This card is synchronizing with the music card. The spirit is asking you, use more of your voice. When you express yourself, you can just like me right now, talking about how do you feel and what do you think. At the same time, you can sing it out loud. You can play the music with healing music, high frequency music. You can simply chanting, just like humming the Om. It's very healing. At first, when I was younger, I felt like this sound is like kind of funny. I don't know, maybe it just came from the embarrassment that nobody agree with me, so that I feel like when I'm doing this, it kind of look funny. So I just use smile to cover my embarrassment. But when I'm growing up right now, I feel like the Om sound actually is healing myself. Whenever I feel nervous or anxious, I just sit or lay in the right place and just do the sound chanting, the Om sound. Om. You can try it when you are alone or playing with music. At the same time, you can use the drums, cymbals, or voice to create that sound to heal yourself. And in your daily life, you can eat blueberry to heal your throat chakra, which is also the connection of your third eye to the flow to help you feel calm and safe. This card is about feminine energy. It is connected to the Sophia, goddess of wisdom. She speaks of finding yourself, then losing yourself again, but understand the process it takes you through, honoring the learning in this instance. The orchid flower is asking you, before your back time travels, call the energy of the orchids to you to travel with you as a companion. These orchids are all about sound and vocals. They wish for you to express your voice more, whether it's singing, humming, or chanting. They want you to try to express yourself in new ways to move blocks energy through the flows. It's time to explore the healing power of sound through your voice in particular. You are here to speak out and have a positive impact on the world. I can feel that in this card is not only talking about the healing, it's more about the card is encouraging us to use our voice for good and healing. At the same time, when you speak out, you also helping people who suffer in the same situation, that encouraging them to do the same as you. So the whole planet is healing and the humanity is rising as well. Can you see and feel the energy is rising when I'm introducing this method to you, and also when I'm trying to express myself through my personal experience? I'm also healing myself as well. So Earth side, this is very important for you to tune in with your emotional and express yourself and heal yourself through music and through the words and through the chanting and the music instrument that make you feel calm and safe, and balance all the things that make you feel heavy in your mind, body, and spirit. For the last part, for the card, for the crystal, that is Astrovillite and Kingo. Star Elders, signs and symbols, divine blueprints, Amenti. This card is exactly referring to the side card. This card is opening the crown chakra and reckoning to many subtle energy, or especially the stellar gateway chakra. You are communicating with your star family and draw them close. Perhaps you may be going through a restful period of integration and healing, or maybe you are stuck in a rut and cannot move forward as far as you want to. This crystal has to tell you that it's time to wake up. Earth sign, it's time to wake up. I need to show you this card. The crystal is reminding you that it's time to wake up, Earth signs. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, you have work to do with your stellar guides. No more living in the slow lane. This spirit requires accelerated connection to everything around you. I already feel the acceleration, because you can feel that when I start to talk about the card, I already speed up my voice comparing to the reading of Fire Sign. For those you really want to know the speed difference, you can just fast forward and go back to Fire Sign reading. This stone is asking you that the Astrovillite helps you to access the records of all, the field of amity, the cosmic library of records. Its ability to teach and lead you through reconnecting with divine origins is incredible. One of the first words it spoke was honesty. It asks us to be honest with ourselves and others. This is important. Communication is key. Clear thoughts, clear words. As I just mentioned before, clear thoughts, clear communication, clear words. This will help people to understand you more when you heal your throat chakra, and when you set your boundaries, what you want, what you don't want. You make it so clear what is your standard, what you're looking for, what is your expectation. Crystal clear, and people will respect you more at the same time. This energy can also assist you in developing the telepathy. So the card is actually asking you can feel more of the astrophy light energy, so that you can open the crown chakra to connect to the stellar gateway chakra, because there are lots of origin source that you can get the information from. For those who are new here or who are not in the high level of connection with your higher self, you can try to do meditation or ask questions before your bedtime, so that you can connect well. I just see 2222 in the screen. This is a perfect divine signs that talking about focus on what you want, not what you don't, because when you're focused on what you don't, you're wasting your divine energy to manifest the things that you don't want. So focus on what you really want, focus on the things that you want, and then whenever things that come to you that you don't want, you just say no. No need to have long paragraph explanation, just say that this is not fulfill my expectation. That's it. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you so much. Thank you at the last sentence before after you reject something, also say thank you, so that the universe will know that you cherish this opportunity. But the thing is, you have your standard and you pass the test, universe will send something better on your way. At the same time, the Kingo is a meditation. This is the energy of bringing peace. You can feel a greater depth to thoughts. When you eat Kingos in your life, you can increase your blood circulation to the body and brain and keep your mind sharp, healthy, and stimulate. So in overall, this food can balance your masculine and feminine energy as a whole to get to the main goal of the balance oracle card. So your whispers of love card is same as the fire sign. Say that back to what you love. We evaluate your desires. Earth sign, you need the power of fire sign. It's not a time in August, it's a time for you to go for it, to go for what you really seek for and catch the fire, to just take action and execute what you need to do or what you already planned it, especially on expressing yourself. Because sometimes when you slow down your communication, it will cause a lot of misunderstanding. This is very important for you to know that, earth sign. For fire sign, because they already jumpy and go here and there a lot, therefore they need your earth sign to balance their energy, to slow down. So earth sign, right here right now, you already feel like you are stuck in the middle or you are off restlessly, but the spirit is asking you. You are holding a lot of emotion inside you. You are holding a lot of misunderstanding that people perceive you. Therefore, it's time for you to heal your throat chakra, so that where the more you express yourself, the more people understand you. The more you have a clear thoughts, the more you have a clear words, people will respect you more, because they know that you are not blind. They know that you are not silly. They know that you've been taking a lot of responsibility on you, because you remember, earth sign, sometimes you take a lot of responsibility, but you are the giver. But takers are always know how to, the takers always know how to take and forget how many they take. But giver or are always the person who non-stop giving, and they forgot that they are burning out when they give too much. So this is an important lesson for earth sign to learn it in August. Balance your energy, express yourself through speaking out, music, singing, chanting, dance with it, use body language, talk to your friends, talk to your colleagues, communicate more. Everything that makes a sound, just speak it out, express it out, release the energy. At the same time, take the Kingo Or you can also eat cherry to balance your energy for the blood circulation. Therefore, you can have a good communication flow when your blood circulation is going through smoothly. So the spirit is also reminding you that please be aware of the signs around you. Perhaps it can be the feather on the floor, it can be just a random song that suddenly pop up in your mind. Those songs, those lyrics can be the angels are talking to you to remind you that it's time for you to do such things. It's time for you to take action for those things that you are longing for. And this Whispers of Love card is talking to you back to what you love. Yes, your future is shining bright, it's looking at you. When you learn the lesson of how to express yourself, you are going to the direction of love and light. Leave all the negativity behind you. Let go of all the shit that people who betray you, who stab your back. It doesn't matter. Express it to the people you trust, or just sing a song to release the emotion. Then just move forward to the direction that you want. Remember, focus on what you want, not what you don't want. I think this reading is quite clear, and also I catch the fire element to just speak through a little bit anger. At the same time, it's also a release. I feel so good as a Capricorn sun sign to read this reading, because I can really feel the energy that this month is kind of heavy, and also I've been also holding on a lot of energy inside myself. I didn't express it, but when I express it to my family members and I also express it to the people that I care, suddenly I feel a release. I can sleep better, I can feel stronger to gain my power back, so to do what I love, because I have more time now. I have crystal clear thoughts to focus on what I need and what I love. This is very important for those who are earth signs, need to focus in this month. And I wish you all the good blessings coming to your way. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to subscribe my channel and help me to grow. More videos will coming out. Thank you so much for your reading.